Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to Crawford, Nebraska. The Gordon-Rushville Mustangs are here in Crawford this afternoon to take on the Crawford Rams. We are going to bring you bonus coverage here this afternoon. We're here early and set up early and ready to go, and so we will bring you the JV game between the Rams and the Mustangs. We won't probably call that game, but we will have the video for you zoomed out as much as we can. We'll let you follow along as well as you can there without the call, without the play-by-play. We hope that you enjoy this bonus coverage. And as soon as this match is over, we'll bring you the varsity action between the Mustangs and the Rams. I know that they will play at least 3 sets here in this JV action, and then we'll see where we go from there. But as it is, 3 sets of JV for sure in this bonus coverage between the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs and the Crawford Rams. Glad to have you along with us, and we hope that you enjoy the coverage of tonight's action. Thanks very much for joining us, and we'll step aside and let you enjoy bonus JV coverage. Also should note that we'll mute the sound. You won't have any sound, but you will have video and be able to watch what's going on. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another Gordon-Rushville Mustang volleyball broadcast. This evening we are in Crawford as the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs are here to take on the Crawford Rams. Glad to have you along with us. 15 minutes and 15 seconds on the pregame clock before the opening serve of tonight's match between the Crawford Rams and the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs. Let's say thanks to fine sponsors of tonight's volleyball action. Proudly celebrating over 125 years of locally made decisions and supporting our community, the First National Bank of Gordon supports the Mustangs. Husker Auto Parts is your local CarQuest dealer, offering a wide selection of CarQuest parts and CarQuest accessories. Stop in at 221 North Main Street in Gordon. And also, while you're there, ask about their fall bulk oil sale, where you can call them at 282-2100. Family owned since 1932, Strong Insurance is your independent insurance company, offering all forms of insurance. Stop in today at 224 North Main Street in Gordon. It's time to get out and winterize your home and your yard before it's too late. October's almost upon us. Buck and the gang at True Value of Gordon have everything you'll need. Stop in and see them in downtown Gordon. Come bank with the best. Bank of the West offers all banking services, including mortgages. Come enjoy our welcoming atmosphere. The coffee pot is always on. Hins Home Furnishings invites everyone to come and see their completely remodeled store in downtown Gordon. New items are arriving daily. They have a full line of appliances, sofas, recliners, mattresses, and much more. And if you don't see what you're looking for, they can get it for you. They also offer free local delivery. And remember, every dollar you spend locally keeps money in our community. Come see the professional staff at Gordon Vision Center for all of your vision needs. Whether you just need a routine checkup or you're not seeing as well as you used to, they can get you back to 20/20 in no time at all at the Gordon Vision Center, downtown Gordon. Here's an idea. Keep your car and trade in your loan. Refinancing with Bob Alcorn of State Farm Bank could save you hundreds. Before high car payments get you down, give them an opportunity to help bring them down with great rates and no closing costs or hidden fees. Get to a better state. See Bob today at 127 North Main Street in Gordon, or you can call him at 282-2080. And Grocery Mart is your full-service grocery store with that personal hometown atmosphere right there on Main Street in Gordon. And accountant Carol Child is your one-stop resource for all of your accounting and tax needs and a whole lot more. Give her a call at 282-0842, or you can stop by her office at 216 South Main Street in Gordon. And remember, it pays to have an accountant on your side. 12 minutes on the dot left before the opening serve of today's match between the Crawford Rams and the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs. Glad to have you along with us. We're going to step aside for a word from our video sponsors here on Sheridan County Journal Star.net coverage of Mustang Volleyball 2015.
These are exciting times here at New Holland Agriculture. It's no secret that dealers define who we are. This group of energized businessmen are delivering like never before. And what are they delivering? New products, service, and equipment for people with field smarts just like you.
Gordon Superfoods is proud to sponsor Gordon-Rushville Mustang football. Superfoods is a full-service grocery store that carries anything you might need. Check out the full-service meat department or satisfy your sweet tooth at the Sandhills Bakery. They have tons of great deals weekly, and if you don't have a rewards card, be sure to get one today. Good luck, Mustangs. from Gordon Superfoods. It's going to snow this winter, and you need a reliable four-wheel drive outfit. Be prepared with this 2015 F-150 Super Crew from Sides and Milburn Ford in Rushville. It's loaded with features and comes with stowable loading ramps to make loading your ATV or snowmobile a breeze. You can find this and other vehicles to fill your needs at Sides and Milburn Ford in Rushville. Well, just under 10 minutes to the opening serve of tonight's match between the Crawford Rams and the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs. Glad to have you along with us here for another exciting broadcast. Let's take a look at the Mustangs' upcoming schedule. They play here at Crawford this evening. Then this Saturday, they're at Mitchell for the Mitchell Invitational. October 3rd, they travel to Lead Deadwood for a big tournament up there. And then we're back on the air again on October 5th as the Mustangs host the Hay Springs Hawks. And then again on Thursday the 8th as they host the Bennett County Warriors. So back in action for us again on October 5th when the Hay Springs Hawks come to town. And I'd like to remind you that we will be in action tomorrow night as we'll be bringing you football action from Mitchell as the Mustangs, with their 3-1 record, head down and take on the Mitchell Tigers. That is on the road in Mitchell, and we will bring you all of that broadcast right here on Sheridan County Journal Star.net. Start time, I believe, is 7 o'clock tomorrow night from down in Mitchell, so make sure you tune in and watch the Mustangs take on the Mitchell Tigers. Just about 8 minutes left now before the opening serve of tonight's match. We'll step aside, let you enjoy some of the pregame warm-ups here, and we'll be back with some starting lineups in just a minute here on Sheridan County Journal Star.net coverage of Mustang Volleyball 2015. Well, we are just about ready to get things underway. 5.5 minutes to the opening serve of tonight's match between the Mustangs and the Crawford Rams. Let's take a look at these two teams. The Mustangs come into tonight's game with a season record of 4 wins and 3 losses. Those 4 wins came against Bayard, Mitchell, Hay Springs, and Hemingford. The 3 losses came to 8-3 Sheridan and 2 losses to 9-2 Kimball. So the Mustangs have played well. They've lost to a couple of outstanding volleyball teams, and we'll see what they get here tonight. They're squaring off against the Crawford Rams. They come into tonight's action with a record of 2 wins and 5 losses on the season. Their 2 wins this year against Lusk, Wyoming, and against Edgemont, South Dakota. Their losses to Mitchell, they've lost to them twice. They've lost to Bridgeport, Hay Springs, and Morrill. So let's take a look at the starting lineups for the Mustangs. A similar lineup to what we're accustomed to seeing. They'll send out to the floor number 1, Shania Friesman. Number 2 is Carly Hinn. Both of those juniors, of course. Number 3 is Ashton Sassy. She is a senior. Number 4, Kenna Campbell, is a junior. Number 11, Josie Perez, is a junior. And number 27, the senior, Keely Campbell, rounds things out for the Mustangs. And for the Crawford Rams, their starting lineup this evening will be number 3, Kaylin Nadella. She is a junior. Number 15 is Allie Kleinlein, a senior. Number 19 is Alyssa Parkins. She is a junior. Number 21, Caitlin Rudloff, a senior. Number 22, Brittany Lemon, is a senior. And number 27, Kelsey Ty, is a freshman. The libero this evening, wearing a white jersey for the Crawford Rams, is Skylar Smyers, and she is a junior. Three minutes and 15 seconds left to go here before the start of tonight's game. Let's step aside one more time for a word from our sponsors.
Smart farmers see beyond their fields. They see what quality grain and production can do for their bottom lines, and how it can help feed and fuel the world. We're committed, along with our dealers, to innovation and service to help you get the job done right. New Holland.
This is as good as it gets, a 2015 Competition Orange Mustang GT Coupe Premium. This car features a 5.0-liter V8 with 6-speed manual transmission, a 12-speaker Shaker Pro audio system, ebony leather, voice-activated navigation, reverse park assist, and a slew of track features. Come to Sides of Milburn Ford in Rushville. Call 327-2472 or visit sidesofmilburnford.com to learn more.
Gordon Superfoods is proud to sponsor Gordon-Rushville Mustang football. Superfoods is a full-service grocery store that carries anything you might need. Check out the full-service meat department or satisfy your sweet tooth at the Sandhills Bakery. They have tons of great deals weekly, and if you don't have a rewards card, be sure to get one today. Good luck, Mustangs, from Gordon Superfoods. So 1 minute left to go before the start of tonight's match between the Crawford Rams and the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs. Glad to have you along with us. We are just about ready to get things underway. We'll step aside one last time and be ready for the national anthem in just a minute here on Sheridan County Journal Star.net coverage of Mustang Volleyball 2015. So we are just about ready to get things going here as we're having the obligatory sportsmanship statement here, and then we'll be ready for the national anthem. Not sure if that's going to be a copyrighted version or not. If it is copyrighted, we will have to mute that as it makes pop-ups show up on your broadcast. We don't want that to happen, so we'll play that by ear as we get ready to go here for the national anthem. Amber Milner with the playing of the national anthem, and well done. And so we are ready now for the starting lineups. Again, for the Mustangs, it'll be Friesman, Hinn, Sassy, Kenna Campbell, Josie Perez, and Keely Campbell, the starting 6 for the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs. And for the Crawford Rams, it will be number 3, Kaylin Nadella, number 15, Allie Kleinlein, number 19, Alyssa Parkins, number 21, Caitlin Rudloff, number 22, Brittany Levin, number 27, Kelsey Ty, and the libero, number 0, Skylar Smyers. The Mustangs come into tonight's game 4-3 record, and the Crawford Rams come in at 2-5. And some of you may remember a year ago, these Crawford Rams came into Gordon last year and upset these Mustangs, surprised them, came in and won in Gordon. And so you know that the Mustangs would dearly love to get a little bit of playback here and return the favor for these Crawford Rams here in 2015. Well, we are just about ready to get going. I am Clint Anderson, glad to be along with you, and our camera operator this evening is the young and talented Jacoby. She'll be giving you great views of tonight's action. The lineups are completed, and we're just about ready to go here, as now the officials are ready to take their places and get things started. The officials taking their time here, getting everything ready to go as they're waiting on the Crawford Rams, who have huddled up down here on the near side, getting some last-minute instructions before they get ready to take the court. And now they're out there and ready to get things underway. And this is about as high a vantage point as we have ever had up here. It's almost a vertical look down onto the court here, and may take a little bit of adjustment as we go through this evening's game. But we are ready to go and glad to have everyone along with us here this evening. Crawford will have the serve to start things off for us here. And that is Kaylin Nadella to serve it up for the Rams. Sends it across and we're underway. Kenna Campbell, Josie Perez on the attack, and that one not touched by a blocker and out of bounds. Crawford leads it 1-0. From this vantage point, very hard to tell if an attack is touched by a blocker, if it's because it is such a sharp angle. We'll do our best to bring you the action as there's Friesen fielding that serve, sets it up for Hinn. Her attack is down and good. Carly Hinn with her first kill of the game. We are tied at 1 here in the first set. Kenna Campbell with the serve, and that one is long, as that was Alyssa Parkins who reached out and tried to field that serve. Luckily, she missed it. Crawford leads 2-1. Allie Kleinlein with the serve now. Kenna Campbell sets it up for Perez, right side, dug out by Kleinlein. Parkins sets it up. This is Rudloff, and we've got a lift called on the Rams. We're tied at 2. And Josie Perez serves this one up. That's fielded by Parkins. Kleinlein to tie. Sends it over and not fielded well by the Mustangs that time. And it's now 3-2 Rams. We'll try to get you a little closer look at the court here if we can. Trying to fine-tune things as there's an attack but dug out by the Rams. Kenna Campbell sets it up. Here's Friesman with the drive and just long. Just beyond the end line. And now Crawford takes the 4-2 lead. And this is Ty, the freshman, back to serve. Friesman, the pass to Kenna Campbell. Friesman on the attack, blocked back across and just inside the line. It's 5-2 Crawford. So these Rams played the Mustangs really tough the last time they met a year ago, and they're working on it again here. They lead at 5-2. Friesman sets the serve. Kenna Campbell, free ball is sent across by Carly Hinn. Fielded by Ty, bumped up, and that's going to be Brittany Lemon, who couldn't do anything with it, with that coming down right up tight to the net. Mustangs get one back. They now trail it 5-3. Carly Hinn back to serve now for the Mustangs. Straight arrow serve that time by Carly Hinn. This will be Lemon, way off balance that time. Falls to the floor, and the Mustangs down by just one now at 5-4. So Hinn serves it up again. And this one is well beyond the end line, and that'll make it 6-4 in favor of the Crawford Rams. And now we'll have Caitlin Rudloff back to serve. Perez digs it out. Kenna Campbell sets it up. Friesman, her attack is in the net, and it's 7-4 Crawford. Rudloff sends this over. Carly Hinn tried to set that serve. It rolled off her fingertips and back behind her. An ace serve that time for Rudloff. And it's 8-4. Perez to Kenna Campbell. Shania Friesman straight to the floor that time with the big kill for Friesman. Ends the streak, and it's 8-5. Mustangs trail it by just 3. O'Keely Campbell now to serve it up. Mustangs down by 3. Good serve, dug out by Ty. Popped up by Kleinlein and sent across by Lemon. Mustangs regroup. Here's Ashton Sassy. And that's Rudloff digging it out in the corner. Kleinlein to Nadella. Her attack is in the net. And the Mustangs pick up another one here. It's 8-6. Keely Campbell. That one's to Ty. Not a good serve receive that time, as Kleinlein has to send that free ball over. Kenna Campbell sets it in the middle. Ashton Sassy Kleinlein digs it. And another free ball sent over by Lemon. Kenna Campbell, left side. Friesman down and good. Second kill of the first set for Friesman. And the Mustangs back within one at 8-7. Now Ty comes out, and into the game comes the libero, Skylar Smyers, for Crawford. Smyers fields this one. Now the Crawford Rams having trouble, and that one's not going to make it. And we are all tied up at 8. Mustangs with a 4-point run here, and they have tied it up. Good serving by Keely Campbell. She's served 3 straight points. Sends that one across, and that's a good serve. Kleinlein sends that one back over her head. Brittany Lemon sends it across over her head, but it's out of bounds, and the Mustangs in the lead for the first time here this evening at 9-8. Another good serve. This one comes right up to the net, jousted at the net, and won by Friesman and Sassy up there as they knock that one down. The Mustangs have come all the way back. They've scored 6 straight points. They lead it 10-8. And this game is brought to you by Agent Bob Alcorn of State Farm Insurance. Bob specializes in farm and ranch insurance. Stop in and see him at 127 North Main Street in Gordon, or you can give him a call at 282-2080. And accountant Carol Child is your one-stop resource for all your accounting and tax needs and a whole lot more. You can give her a call at 282-0842, or you can stop by her office at 216 South Main Street in Gordon. Back to volleyball action. Mustangs on a 6-0 run here. They lead it 10-8 behind strong serving of Keely Campbell as we work our way towards the midpoint of this first set. Campbell tees it up and sends it across. Another good serve, and that's an ace for Campbell that time, as Rudloff not able to handle the serve. And so give Keely an ace, and the lead extends to 11-8. Crawford gets this one going, and until Brittany Lemon tried to hit that off-balance shot, tried to send the off-speed shot over top of the Mustang block and got it in the net. It's 12-8. Mustangs now lead it by 4. Keely Campbell sends that one across. Kleinlein has trouble with it. They'll pop it up and send the free ball. No, they won't get it over. That's Brittany Lemon again, and she's struggling mightily, as that's 2 of them in the net now. For her, 13-8, 9 straight points for the Mustangs here. They trailed it 8-4. They lead it now 13-8. This will be Brittany Lemon again. This time she does get it across. Kenna Campbell with a quick dump over the net, catches everybody by surprise, and there's a kill for Kenna Campbell, the stealthy variety that time, and it's 14-8. The Mustangs doing a great job of keeping the Rams off balance. They'll set it up tight to the net, and who touched that last? They're going to say that the Mustangs blocker touched that last, and it'll be Crawford point. It's 14-9. So after 10 straight points, Crawford finally ends the streak. They now trail it by 5. This is Parkins with the serve, and that is well beyond the end line and out. Mustangs back up by 6 at 15-9. Friesman back to serve for the Mustangs. Friesman's serve drives Smyers all the way back. She can't feel it, and that's an ace for Friesman, her first of the night. Mustangs extend that lead to 16-9. And we're tag teaming our video coverage of you this evening as we now have Rianne Ferguson behind the camera lens for you here this evening. Getting double duty here this evening. They set it up. That is Sassy in the middle. Dug out and across. Campbell sets it up for Perez off the blocker and down to the floor. and that's a kill for Josie Perez, her first of the evening. It's 17-9, and a timeout called on the floor. Crawford Rams call their second timeout of the set at 17-9. The Mustangs lead it by 8. Husker Auto Parts is your local CarQuest dealer, offering a wide selection of CarQuest parts and CarQuest accessories. Stop in at 221 North Main Street in Gordon and ask about their fall bulk oil sale. You can give them a call at 282-2100. Come bank with the best. Bank of the West offers all banking services, including mortgages. Come enjoy our welcoming atmosphere. The coffee pot is always on at the Bank of the West in downtown Gordon. So the Mustangs used a 10-point run. They went from down 8-4, and they are now up 17-9. And Shania Friesman back to serve for the Mustangs. Friesman's serve drives Smyers back, but she fields it. There's Kleinlein trying to get the quick tip to go, and she catches the top of the net. And it's a Mustang point, makes it 18-9. So it took the Mustangs a little bit to get rolling in this first set, but once they found the rhythm, they've not looked back. There's Smyers fielding that one. This will be Lemon, and that one is out of bounds. 19-9, the Mustangs with their biggest lead of the set at 10 points. Friesman drops that one in. Here's Lemon with the free ball across. Friesman, Kenna Campbell, Josie Perez with the drive, blocked and then dug back out, and they'll get it across now. And now the Mustangs can't pass that one cleanly. And Crawford gets the point. It's now 19-10. Brittany Lemon back to serve. And her serve is beyond the end line. Mustangs lead it 20-10. And into the game now, play in the middle of that back row for the Rams is Jocelyn Stamen. She fields this serve. Kleinlein with the quick tip, but Mustangs are ready for it. In the middle for Hinn, big swing. Mustangs save it, and Kenna Campbell sends the free ball over. Might have been out, but Crawford fields it. Here's Ty, and she'll send it across to the deep corner. Kenna Campbell sets it up. This is Perez. Their drive catches Rudloff off guard, and Kleinlein sends it across. Kenna Campbell sets it up for Hinn. Timing was a little bit off that time. Sassy. Kenna Campbell, Hinn again in the middle. Big swing and down to the floor. Carly Hinn with the kill that time. That's her second of the first set, and the Mustangs lead it 21-10. Good rally that time by the Mustangs, and Ashton Sassy back to serve. This will be Ty. She sets it across. It's blocked by Hinn. Punched back across. Keely Campbell, now Kenna Campbell. Josie Perez with the drive. Hung up at the net. And Brittany Lemon sends it across. Kenna Campbell sets it up for Hinn in the middle. Tips it over. Kleinlein across to Nadella. And there is Friesman to dig that one out. Josie Perez, left side, down to the floor it goes. Josie Perez with her second kill, and it's 22-10. Mustangs firmly in command as they're 3 points away from closing out this first set. Ashton Sassy with a good serve, and that's an ace serve by Ashton Sassy. So 3 aces for the Mustangs in this first set. They now lead it 23-10. Smyers back in, and they'll serve it to her. Has trouble handling that one. Rudloff sends the free ball across. Friesman, Kenna Campbell, jump set, Carly Hinn, big swing, and another kill for Carly. And the Mustangs 1 point away here. They lead it 24-10. They've gone on a 20-2 run after they trailed at 8-4. And that one is in the net by Nadella. Mustangs take the first set, 25-10.
The way we see it, if you're going to call something smart, it better help you get real work done. help you grow food, feed, and energy independence. Help you get the most with the latest precision farming technology while doing the job right and on time. From combines to tractors to hay tools, visit your New Holland dealer today to see equipment built New Holland smart.
Visit your authorized dealer today.
New Holland.
It's going to snow this winter, and you need a reliable four-wheel drive outfit. Be prepared with this 2015 F-150 Super Crew from Sides and Milburn Ford in Rushville. It's loaded with features and comes with stowable loading ramps to make loading your ATV or snowmobile a breeze. You can find this and other vehicles to fill your needs at Sides and Milburn Ford in Rushville. Gordon Superfoods is proud to sponsor Gordon-Rushville Mustang football. Superfoods is a full-service grocery store that carries anything you might need. Check out the full-service meat department or satisfy your sweet tooth at the Sandhills Bakery. They have tons of great deals weekly, and if you don't have a rewards card, be sure to get one today. Good luck, Mustangs, from Gordon Superfoods. So Rianne Ferguson up here behind the camera for you here now, and appreciate her help with that. As many of you may remember, she played Pinocchio in the production of Shrek here just a few weeks ago, and of course that and a lot of other videos available for your viewing pleasure on our website at SheridanCountyJournalStar.net. So check it out. You can watch all of the sports events. I believe the Hay Springs Friendly Festival tractor pull is on there as well. So lots of good stuff for you to find at SheridanCountyJournalStar.net. As we are underway in the second set, confusion reigns on the Crawford Rams side, and they fall behind quickly. Mustangs lead this one 1-0. Kenna Campbell with the serve. That's a strong serve and just beyond the end line. And we're tied at 1. So Kaylin Nadella back to serve for Crawford. Nadella with that good jump serve. Sassy fields it. Josie Perez on the cross-court attack that time. Ty sets this one up. And Kleinlein sends it across. Kenna Campbell in the middle for Carly Hinn. On the line, good for the kill for Carly Hinn. And the Mustangs lead it 2-1. Josie Perez serves it up for the Mustangs. And her serve is long. So the Mustangs having trouble keeping their serves in play here. We're tied at 2. This is Kleinlein with the serve. Ashton Sassy. Not a great set that time by Kenna Campbell, one of the few, as it was tight to the net that time, and Keely Campbell couldn't get close enough to do anything with it. Crawford now leads this in 3-2. And an ace serve that time by Kleinlein. Friesman couldn't get down to it. It's a 2-point Crawford lead at 4-2. Well, Allie Kleinlein with the serve. Ashton Sassy. Now Friesman sends that one across, and the kill from the back row. Great job that time by Shania Friesman. And the Mustangs back within 1 at 4-3. Carly Hinn with the serve. Ashton Sassy realizes she needs to be in the front row. Carly hits it in the net. So that's 3 service errors here in the early going. 3 of the 5 Crawford points coming from Mustang service errors. Crawford leads at 5-3, and now they're going to lead at 6-3. As they'll finally track that ball down and put it back in play. And this is Kelsey Ty, the freshman, serving it for the Rams. Carly Hinn. Kenna Campbell, Shania Friesman off the blocker and down. Chalk another one up for Shania. That's 4 on the match for her. Mustangs back within 2 at 6-4. And now Keely Campbell, she rattled off a nice run of serves in that first set. Sends this one across. Rudloff had a hard time handling it. Kleinlein can't tip it across. We are tied, or no, we're not, 6-5. Mustangs within 1. Ty fields this one. Kleinlein pops it up, and Lemon with the free ball over. Josie Perez from the back row. Good job that time by Josie Perez as Nadella can't handle it. And now we're tied at 6. They haven't updated the scoreboard yet, but we are tied at 6. Campbell with another ace serve. Great job that time by Keely Campbell to drop that one in. That's her second ace of the evening. 7-6, Mustangs back out in front. They'll set it up for Lemon. Mistimed the swing, it's in the net, and it's an 8-6 Mustang lead. Keely Campbell's had the right combination so far this evening. Ty can't handle that one. Another ace for Keely Campbell. 3 on the night, 2 in this set. 3-point Mustang lead at 9-6. Smyers fields this one, and they'll have to send another free ball over. That's Lemon. Keely Campbell, Kenna Campbell, jump set. Ashton Sassy just wide of the mark. And it's 9-7. And Caitlin Rudloff now back to serve for the Crawford Rams. Rudloff asks for another ball. I think that one may have found the trash can over on the far side. 2-point lead for the Mustangs. Carly Hinn fields this one out of the back row. Ashton Sassy just wide of the mark. They tried that little slide play. Ashton Sassy coming around to the right side, but she hit it off the mark on the sharp angle shot, and it is now 9-8. Mustangs lead has been cut to 1. Ball loose on the floor. They've got it corralled and ready to go back to work. Mustangs by 1. Caitlin Rudloff serves it. Josie Perez fields it. Here's Friesman. That one on the line. Point Mustangs. Shania Friesman with her third kill of the set makes it 10-8 Mustangs. And now Friesman will step back to serve for the Mustangs. Friesman's serve just barely clears the net. Great serve that time. Smyers will have to send the free ball over, and it's going to land. Line judge can't see. I thought it was on the line. The down official says yes, indeed it was. And it's a point for Crawford. It's now 10-9. Good serve. Keely Campbell can't handle it. That's an ace serve that time. And I believe that was Jocelyn Stamen, and it is. Stamen not a starter, but she's got a lot of playing time through these first 2 sets. Carly Hinn, there's Kenna Campbell with a quick tip across, but won't go. Here's Brittany Lemon with a big swing and long. Confused the line judge for just a second, had to process it. Initially marked it as in, changed her mind and said that it was out. Makes the score 11-10 Mustangs. Ashton Sassy with the good serve. And another free ball by Lemon. Shania Friesman. Now Carly Hinn sets that free ball across. Smyers, Kleinlein, and the big swing by Nadella. Hinn tips it back across. Nadella fields that one. Kleinlein sets it up right at the net, and the Mustangs are in the net. That ball wasn't going to come across, but the Mustangs in the net, and we are tied at 11. A good back and forth action here in this second set. Keely Campbell fields that one. They'll set it up for Josie Perez. Tips that one across. Kleinlein sets it behind her. The one-handed punch that time by Stamen. In the middle for Hinn. And that one is long. The Mustangs didn't make many unforced errors in that first set, but they're starting to find a few here in the second as Crawford now leads it by 1 at 12-11. Brittany Lemon with the serve, and that one is long. We're tied at 12. Kenna Campbell now back to serve for the Mustangs. Kleinlein sets it up for Nadella. Friesman can't handle it, and it's a 1-point lead at 13-12 for Crawford. Kaylin Nadella now back to serve for Crawford. Ashton Sassy with the dig. They'll set it for Perez, and it's in the net. And another Crawford point. They lead it by 2, 14-12, and Coach Campbell wants to talk things over here. She calls a timeout. Midway through the second set, it's Crawford 14 and Gordon-Rushville 12. The First National Bank proudly celebrates over 125 years of locally made decisions and supporting our community. That is the First National Bank in Gordon. Family owned since 1932, Strong Insurance is your independent insurance company, offering all forms of insurance. Stop in today at 224 North Main Street in Gordon. And Hins Home Furnishings invites you to come and see their completely remodeled store. New items are arriving daily. They have a full line of appliances, sofas, recliners, mattresses, and a whole lot more. And if you don't see exactly what you're looking for, they can get it for you. They also offer free local delivery. And remember, every dollar you spend locally keeps money in our community. That's at Hins Home Furnishings in Gordon. Mustangs trail at 14-12. Kaylin Nadella with the serve, and miscommunication there between Sassy and Friesman. That one falls in for an ace for Kaylin Nadella. And they extend that lead to 15-12. Nadella puts it into play, dug out by Perez. Kenna Campbell, Shania Friesman, and all kinds of miscommunication that time on the Mustangs side. It's now a 4-point lead at 16-12. The Mustangs struggling through some adversity here in the second set. Ashton Sassy, Friesman, and here's Kenna Campbell sending it to the back corner. And that one's popped over and out of bounds that time by Kleinlein, as it was not a good pass coming up from Stamen. Kleinlein tried to pop it over the net, but she sent it wide. It breaks the streak, and the Mustangs now trail it 16-13. Josie Perez with a good serve. Nadella tracks that down, and Ty sends it across. Kenna Campbell in the middle for Carly Hinn. Big swing off the block and down. Carly's 5th kill of the match, the second in this set, and the Mustangs back within 2. Josie Perez to serve it up again. Rudloff on the swing, but that one is well beyond the end line and long. Mustangs clawing their way back. They trail at 16-15. Perez with the good serve. Lemon fields it deep back row. Rudloff with the attack, but the Mustangs got a blocker up there. Carly Hinn from the middle, off the blocker and down. Carly Hinn playing well here in this second set. We are tied at 16. Fielded by Stamen. Kleinlein gets off with the tip, and it caught the Mustangs off guard. 17-6. Now back to serve for Crawford. Ashton Sassy sets that serve. Shania Friesman sends the free ball over, finds the floor. 4 in the second set in the kill column for Shania Friesman. That one's kind of an excuse me deal as Carly Hinn sends this one across. Rudloff with the tip. And somehow the Mustangs got that one done. 3 one-handed plays at the ball, and there's Ty with the mistimed attack. Mustangs lead this one 18-17. Carly Hinn to serve. Good deep serve by Carly that time. Kleinlein sets it up left side for Stamen. dug out by Hinn. Across for Friesman, big swing and down, finds the back line. Mustangs up 19-17. And we got a timeout called on the floor. Crawford wants to talk this over. Mustangs up by 2 at 19-17. Come see the professional staff at the Gordon Vision Center for all of your vision needs. Whether you just need a routine checkup or you're not seeing as well as you used to, they can get you back to 20/20 in no time at the Gordon Vision Center. And here is a nifty idea. Keep your car, trade in your loan. Refinancing with Bob Alcorn of State Farm Bank could save you hundreds. Before high car payments get you down, give them an opportunity to bring them down with great rates and no closing costs or hidden fees. Get to a better state. See Bob Alcorn at 127 North Main Street in Gordon. 19-17. Mustangs lead this one by 2 in the second set. They lead it 1-0. And Carly Hinn ready to serve it up for the Mustangs. Lemon digs that one out. Kleinlein. Now the Rams in trouble. Brittany Lemon sends that one over. It hits the antenna and it is out. Mustang lead is 3, 20-17. That serve by Carly Hinn is long. Makes it 20-18. Crawford Rams still with life here in this second set. Ty back to serve for the Rams. Friesman with the dig. Kenna Campbell sets it up. Josie Perez with the attack. Ty with the dig. Kleinlein and Rudloff collided there, and now Shania Friesman knocks it to the floor. It's volleyball action fast enough that if you miss a beat, it's hard to catch back up again. Mustangs lead it by 3 at 21-18, and Keely Campbell back to serve, and she has really been hard to deal with this evening, serving for the Mustangs. And now into the game is Emma Ackerman as Rudloff comes out for the Rams. So Emma Ackerman in. Now they'll check the lineup and make sure they've got her in the right spot. Mustangs lead at 21-18. I think they've got it all squared away. Keely Campbell ready to serve it up. Drops that one in. Kleinlein with the set. This will be Lemon sending it over. Kenna Campbell with the quick tip. Crawford is ready for it. And this is the Mustangs with a big block that time. Now Friesman sets it up. Kenna Campbell back to Friesman. Big swing and down. Shania Friesman with 6 kills in this second set. Mustangs lead it 22-18. And this has been a really great part of the rotation for the Mustangs, with Keely Campbell serving, with sassy Kenna Campbell and Shania Friesman in that front row. Ty digs that short serve. And that one won't make it across as Lemon couldn't get to it. Mustangs lead it 23-18, 2 points away from closing out this second set. Keely Campbell drops another one in. And there's a smash by Shania Friesman. They teed it up there perfectly for Shania, and she's not going to miss many of those. 24-18, it's set point for the Mustangs. Kleinlein sets it up. Lemon is blocked at the net by the Mustangs, and they'll close this one out 25-18. They now lead the match 2-0. And we'll head to the third after a short break here on the Sheridan County Journal Star.net Sports Network.
When it comes to your land, it pays to be smart. At New Holland, smart means giving you a wide range of options to fit your needs, like smooth cutting, flood-free conditioning, and versatility. Smart means putting more hay in the bale and leaving less in the field. It also means providing exceptional after-sales support and growing a legacy that goes far beyond equipment. That's New Holland Smart. Visit your local New Holland dealer today.
Gordon Superfoods is proud to sponsor Gordon-Rushville Mustang football. Superfoods is a full-service grocery store that carries anything you might need. Check out the full-service meat department or satisfy your sweet tooth at the Sandhills Bakery. They have tons of great deals weekly, and if you don't have a rewards card, be sure to get one today. Good luck, Mustangs, from Gordon Superfoods. We head to the third set. The Mustangs in control, 2-0 in this best-of-5 match. Don't forget, tomorrow night, gridiron action as the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs travel to the Mitchell Tigers in a matchup of 3-1 teams. It should be a good one. 7 o'clock, I believe, is the kickoff time there from Mitchell, and we, of course, will be there to bring all of the action to you. Make sure you tune in to Sheridan County Journal Star.net. And don't forget that all of these games are available for you to go back and watch at any time you like at Sheridan County Journal Star.net. And these games also re-air on Great Plains Communications. If you're a Great Plains cable customer, you can check it out on local access channel number 2. These games will be re-airing throughout the fall. And you can check it out usually between 7 and 9 o'clock p.m. nightly on Great Plains Communications Channel 2. Ready to get the third set underway. Crawford will have the serve to start out. It looks like that'll be Alyssa Parkins back to serve to get things underway for the Crawford Rams. On the floor for the Mustangs, Kenna Campbell, Josie Perez, and Carly Hinn in the front row. Ashton Sassy fields that one, and there is a great play by the Mustangs as they're somehow able to get that one across. Brittany Lemon pops that one across, and the luck runs out for the Mustangs that time, and Crawford takes the early 1-0 lead in the third set. Parkins sends it over to Keely Campbell. Josie Perez with the big swing. Dug out that time by Rudloff. There's Carly Hinn at the net. Knocks it down for a Mustang point. We are even at 1. Not sure if we count that as a block or a kill for Carly, but either way, it is a big point. And there is a good serve by Kenna Campbell. Dropped that one just over the net. Caught the top and dribbled over. The Mustangs lead it 2-1. As Kenna picks up her first ace of the evening. This is Stamen fielding this one. Brittany Lemon tips it over the block. And Carly Hinn with a heads-up play gets it over. Now they'll come back to Josie Perez off the blocker, I believe. And they're going to say no block. Say it wasn't touched by Crawford. It'll be Crawford point. We are tied at 2. Allie Kleinlein now to serve for the Rams. Ashton Sassy fields it. Josie Perez sends it up. Keely Campbell sends the free ball to the deep corner. Kleinlein sets it up. And Stamen with the free ball across. Mustangs out of sync here. And Keely Campbell puts that one wide of the mark. The Mustangs trying to regroup. They trail it 3-2. And now Kenna Campbell forced to send that free ball across. Kleinlein sets it up for Ty. Ty with the big swing drops that one in for the point. It's now a 2-point lead for Crawford at 4-2. Kleinlein sends it over. That's Friesman. Kenna Campbell in the middle. Carly Hinn. Big swing. Good save that time. They slap it back over. Mustangs back to work. Perez finds the corner. Off Parkins and down. 4 kills on the night for Josie Perez. Mustangs back to within 1 at 4-3. Perez back to serve. Deep serve by Perez, and that's an ace. Dropped that one in perfectly. Her first ace of the night. And we are tied at 4. That's Nadella fielding that serve in the middle for Lemon. Blocked at the net. Friesman and Hinn with the double block. But they get it back over. Here's Hinn. She tips it over the blocker. Smyers out of position. Falls to the floor. And another point for the Mustangs. Mustangs now lead it by 1 at 5-4. Josie Perez with the serve. And that one on the line as Smyers ducks out of the way and it finds the end line. Another ace for Josie Perez. That's her second. And it's 6-4. Perez serve in the net that time, and it's 6-5. Parkins comes out and Rudloff back into the game for Crawford. Kelsey Ty serves it for the Rams. Ashton Sassy, Kenna Campbell with the set. Not a good set that time. And Carly Hinn ends up in the net. Tied at 6. Third set action here from Crawford. Ty with the serve, Ashton Sassy with the dig. They set it up in the middle for Hinn. That one is long. And just like that, 3 straight points puts Crawford back. No, they're. Now what did we do? I missed the call. They gave that point to the Mustangs. So I missed the call, and so it's 7-6 Mustangs. Carly Hinn serves. That serve is far too long, and we're now tied at 7. Now Abby Dyer going to check into the game to take the place of Brittany Lemon for the Crawford Rams. So Abby Dyer with the serve, punches that one over. Keely Campbell sends it over for the Mustangs and saves the day. Here's Rudloff with a big swing. Ashton Sassy with the save and then put back across. Kleinlein sets it up for Nadella. That's off the block of Sassy and down to the floor for a Crawford Ram point. They now lead it 8-7. So good job that time using the block of Sassy and knocking that one down. Crawford by 1. Carly Hinn. They'll have to send that free ball across. That's Keely Campbell. Kleinlein with the set to Nadella. Off balance shot, sharp angle and out of bounds. Mustang point, we're tied at 8. So Keely Campbell serves it up. Tie ball game, third set, drops that one in. And this will be Rudloff sending it across. Here's Shania Friesman on the attack. Popped up and out of play. Another kill for Shania Friesman. Give her 10 on the night. We're tied at 8. Now Dyer out and Lemon back in after the quick breather. Keely Campbell back to serve. Drops that one in at the 10-foot line. And there's Nadella with the quick tip. Kenna Campbell with the quick tip back. Ty fields that one. In the middle for Rudloff. Big hole in the middle of that Mustang defense and finds the floor. We are tied at 9. So now Stamen back to serve. Kenna Campbell sets it up. Friesman left side. That one's in the net. And another Crawford Ram point. They now lead it by 1 at 10-9. Carly Hinn couldn't decide what to do with that serve. Decided to try and set it. Couldn't get it popped up. And it's another ace for the Crawford Rams. They lead it by 2 at 11-9. Now Sonny Fortin into the game for the Mustangs. As Stamen hits that one into the net. And the Mustangs trail it by 1 at 11-10. So Sonny Fortin into the middle of that back row. She is a junior. Come in to try and give the Mustangs a little bit of life here in the third set. Kleinlein to Nadella. That attack was long. Fortin fields it. And now Kenna Campbell sends the free ball across. Kleinlein pops that one up. Rudloff on the attack. And the Mustangs can't quite get to it. Back to a 2-point lead for the Rams at 12-10. Kaylin Nadella back to serve. Sends that jump serve across. Friesman and Keeley Campbell kind of fight for it. Friesman with the attack and just beyond the end line that time for Shania Friesman. 3-point lead at 13-10. Keeley Campbell fields this one. Kenna Campbell sets it up. Josie Perez, big swing but long. So the Mustangs having trouble with some consistency issues here. And we'll have a timeout on the floor. It's Crawford 14 and Gordon-Rushville 10. Husker Auto Parts is your local CarQuest dealer, offering a wide selection of CarQuest parts and CarQuest accessories. Stop in at 221 North Main Street in Gordon and ask about their fall bulk oil sale. You can call them at 282-2100. Grocery Mart is your full-service grocery store with that personal hometown atmosphere right there in downtown Gordon. And accountant Carol Child is your one-stop resource for all your accounting and tax needs and a whole lot more. You can call her at 282-0842. Stop by her office at 216 South Main Street in Gordon. And remember, it pays to have an accountant on your side. 14-10, Crawford leads this one by 4 in the third set. Mustangs with a 2-0 advantage. Nadella with the serve. Kenna Campbell with the quick tip that time, caught everybody off guard. Good look that time by Kenna Campbell. Cuts the lead to 14-11, and Ashton Sassy back to serve for the Mustangs. Carly Hinn back into the game in the front row. Rudloff fields that one. Kleinlein back to Rudloff. And that one caught Keeley Campbell right about chin level. Nothing she could do with that one. 15-11. Back to a 4-point lead for Crawford. And it puts Caitlin Rudloff back at the line to serve this one up for Crawford. Ashton Sassy, Kenna Campbell. Not a great set that time, as it was really tight to the net. Brittany Lemon went up, and they're going to say Brittany Lemon was in the net that time, so a point for the Mustangs. Lemon went up and attacked that thing at the joust with Carly Hinn. She was in the net. 15-12 now as they set it up for Lemon. Tips it over the blockers, and the Mustangs can't get it back over. It's 16-12. Kenna Campbell just a little bit slow that time coming up to guard against that tip. And so back to a 4-point lead. Allie Kleinlein with the serve. Keeley Campbell on the attack, finds the end line and down. Keeley Campbell, and that is her first kill of the game by my count. Try to keep stats as we go. I don't always get them all right, but I think that's Keeley's first of the night. Mustangs within 3 at 16-13. Josie Perez with the serve. Kleinlein sets it up in the middle for Lemon. Blocked at the net by the Mustangs. That's Shania Friesman and Carly Hinn knocking that one back to the floor. They're within 2 at 16-14. Nadella fields it. Kleinlein across for Stamen that time, and her attack is wide. And the Mustangs within 1 at 16-15, and now Crawford wants to call a timeout. Slow down the momentum that's on the Mustangs side. A 1-point game here in the third set. Family owned since 1932, Strong Insurance is your independent insurance company offering all forms of insurance. Stop in today at 224 North Main Street in Gordon. And of course, I'd like to remind you that the Sheridan County Journal Star is available as an online edition. Get all the news that is news in Sheridan County and get it at your fingertips anytime you want it. on your laptop, desktop, or mobile device. Check it out at SheridanCountyJournalStar.net/subscriptions. And it is a great gift for those kids who are away at college and a great way for them to keep abreast of events at home. So think about that when you're thinking of a Christmas gift for your youngster. Mustangs trail it by 1. Josie Perez with a good serve. Kleinlein bumps that one up. Free ball sent across by Ty. Keely Campbell sets it up. Shania Friesman has to send the free ball across. Kleinlein with the quick tip, but Ashton Sassy is there. Kenna Campbell, Shania Friesman, but dug out by Rudloff. Brittany Lemon sends that one long. Might have been out, but fielded by Sassy. Perez with the long drive, and beyond the end line, extends the Crawford lead back to 2 at 17-15. Kelsey Ty back to serve for Crawford. Ashton Sassy sends it up to Kenna Campbell in the middle for Hinn. Off the blocker and dug out. Across for Kaylin Nadella. Her attack is long, just beyond the end line. Mustangs hanging around. They're within 1 at 17-16. Carly Hinn to serve. Ace serve by Carly Hinn. Great job that time by Carly, and a great time for her first ace of the night, as we are now tied at 17. Another good serve by Carly. Kleinlein, he gets it to Nadella, and she gets it across. Tipped that back deep. Now they'll regroup. Here's Brittany Lemon in the middle. Carly Hinn digs it out, and Ashton Sassy sends that one to the back line, and gone. Ty couldn't get a hold of it. And I think that one probably was going to be beyond the end line, but it's a kill for Ashton Sassy, and the Mustangs have come back to take the lead at 18-17. Carly Hinn with the serve. Fielded by Rudloff. Kleinlein with the set. Brittany Lemon sends it over. They'll set it up for Friesman. She can't get much on it. In the middle for Lemon. Kenna Campbell pops it up, and the free ball sent across by Sassy. Crawford back to work in the middle for Lemon again. They are just wearing out the Mustangs with these tips. They'll set it left side for Nadella, right tight to the net. Slapped over and just long that time by Shania Friesman, and we're tied at 18. Tied at 18, and Abby Dyer takes the place of Brittany Lemon. Abby comes in to serve for Crawford. We are tied at 18 in the third set. Punches that one over. Kenna Campbell sets it for Keely Campbell. Sharp angle shot. They'll set it in the middle for Rudloff. She gets it over the block of Friesman and down. And so 2 straight points have put the Crawford Rams back ahead. They lead it now 19-18. Dyer with an interesting serve motion there. It's more of a punch than a serve. But that one comes back across on the quick tip and down. We're back tied at 19 after the kill by Kenna Campbell. Keely Campbell to serve. We're tied at 19. They'll set it over to Rudloff. Big swing, and they're going to say it was tipped by the Mustangs, and that'll make it 20-19. The Rams lead it by 1. So Rudloff hasn't had the opportunity to wind up and unload on very many of them like she did that one tonight. Stamen with the serve. Kenna Campbell sets it up. Friesman left side and down. Shania Friesman hit the floor in a hurry with that one. We're tied at 20. And when in doubt, feed it to number 1. Shania back to serve it up here. Late stages of the third set. That serve is set. And the attack, Mustangs not ready at all for Caitlin Rudloff. Went up and knocked that one down. They now lead it 21-20. Nadella to serve. Carly Hinn digs it out. Quick hitter that time by Kenna Campbell. Keely Campbell, Kenna pops it up. Keely sends it across, back line and long. It's a 2-point lead, 22-20. And a timeout called by the Mustangs. Crawford leads it by 2. Back and forth action here in the third set. Crawford 22 and Gordon-Rushville 20. Upcoming volleyball action for these Mustangs. On Saturday, they head to Mitchell for the Mitchell Invitational. October 3rd, they head to Lead Deadwood for that tournament up there. And then October 5th is our next broadcast, when we'll have the Hay Springs Hawks traveling to the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs. And then again on October 8th, that is Thursday night, when the Mustangs will host the Bennett County Warriors. We'll have both the Hay Springs and the Bennett County games for you here on Sheridan County Journal Star.net. Third set action. Mustangs trail it by 2 at 22-20. Just used their second time out of the set. Kaylin Nadella back to serve for Crawford. Drops that serve in nicely, and that is an ace for Nadella, and it makes it a 3-point game now, 23-20. Mustangs need to dig deep here. Carly Hinn, Kenna Campbell in the middle for Ashton Sassy. They'll set it back for Ty. Ty with a big swing, but long. Mustangs back within 2, 23-21. Scoreboard operator has it wrong. They gave the point to they're saying there was a touch. They say there was a touch on that, and it is a Crawford point. Don't know who was able to get high enough to touch that for the Mustangs, as that ball was very high and very long, but they give the point to Crawford. They now lead at 24-20. So set point here for the Crawford Rams. Carly Hinn, Kenna Campbell, Josie Perez with the attack, sent back across. Kenna Campbell goes to the deep back corner, and it is in. Mustangs stave off one set point. They still trail it by 3 at 24-21, and Ashton Sassy back to serve. Kenna Campbell exhorting her teammates to play at 1 point at a time. They need 3 to tie. Kleinlein sets it up for Rudloff. That's in the net. Mustangs back within 2, 24-22. Ashton Sassy with the serve. That one's fielded by Lemon. Back up tight to the net. Carly Hinn with a smash. Knocked that one down. And they're going to say she was in the net. Carly Hinn unloaded on that. They're going to say the follow-through took her into the net. And so Crawford wins the third set 25-22. So very competitive third set action there. Crawford takes the third set, but the Mustangs still lead it 2-1. We'll head to the fourth.
When it comes to your land, it pays to be smart. At New Holland, smart means giving you a wide range of options to fit your needs, like smooth cutting, flood-free conditioning, and versatility. Smart means putting more hay in the bale and leaving less in the field. It also means providing exceptional after-sales support and growing a legacy that goes far beyond. That's New Holland Smart. Visit your local New Holland dealer today.
This is as good as it gets, a 2015 Competition Orange Mustang GT Coupe Premium. This car features a 5.0-liter V8 with 6-speed manual transmission, a 12-speaker Shaker Pro audio system, ebony leather, voice-activated navigation, reverse park assist, and a slew of track features. Come to Sides of Milburn Ford in Rushville. Call 327-2472 or visit sidesofmilburnford.com to learn more.
So we head to the fourth set. Gordon-Rushville leads Crawford 2-1. As the officials get the lineup cards set and checked here. And we are ready for action. Kenna Campbell serves it up for the Mustangs, and a good serve to start things off. Kenna Campbell sets it up. Carly Hinn in the middle. Big swing off the top of the net. Back up in the middle for Rudloff. Over the block of Hinn and down. Crawford out to the 1-0 lead. Caitlin Rudloff back to serve. Ashton Sassy fields it. Kenna Campbell for Josie Perez, and the kill. Josie Perez with a no-doubter that time. Knocked it down to tie it at 1. And Josie will step back to serve for the Mustangs. Kleinlein sets it up for Lemon that time. Kenna Campbell across for Friesman. Blocked back across. Kenna Campbell goes to the back corner with the quick tip. Now they'll set it for Ty. That one's through the block and down. And the kill for the freshman puts Crawford back ahead at 2-1. Allie Kleinlein serves for Crawford. Ashton Sassy with the dig. In the middle for Carly Hinn. Big swing. Dug out nicely that time by Nadella. They'll tip it. Mustangs under control, and here's Hinn again with another big swing. Well, Carly Hinn punishing that volleyball up at the net here over the last few tries, and now Carly will step back to serve with the game tied at 2. Kleinlein sets it for Lemon. She'll have to pop it back out after the block. Ty with the set. Carly Hinn pops it up, and Kenna Campbell sends the free ball across for the Mustangs. Kleinlein in the middle for Lemon. Her attack is wide. And now they're going to say that Mustangs are in the net. So the Mustangs just can't get a call here. They get Ashton Sassy for being in the net, and Crawford leads it 3-2. So this is Ty with the serve. Fielded by Perez, Keely Campbell, and she sends it over. They'll set it up for Nadella. A good swing that time by Kaylin Nadella as she knocks that one down. It's a 2-point Crawford lead at 4-2. Crawford playing with a lot more confidence than they did in those first 2 sets. And they're out to the 4-2 lead here in the fourth. Carly Hinn to Kenna Campbell across for Friesman. Got a little too much of that one down and into the net that time. She was trying to squeeze it between the block and the net and miscalculated. It's 5-2. Crawford leads by 3. Friesman to Campbell, back to Friesman. Hits that one high and over. And this is Rudloff, blocked back across by Friesman. No, that was Stamen on the attack. Friesman knocked it back down. Mustangs within 2 at 5-3. Keely Campbell back to serve. Fielded by Nadella. Kleinlein, they'll have to send the free ball over. That is Ty. Kenna Campbell with the quick tip. And now Nadella on the attack. Kenna Campbell got just enough on the block that it threw Josie Perez out of whack, and she couldn't return that one. It's 6-3. Crawford back in the lead by 3. Parkins comes in to serve now. And that one just barely clears the net. Friesman on the attack, off the block and down. Back to a 2-point game, 6-4, and Shania Friesman back to serve. And that one well short, and back to a 3-point lead at 7-4. This will be Stamen to serve. for Crawford. Crawford by 3. Keely Campbell. Kenna Campbell pops it up. Ashton Sassy in the middle. And dug out by Ty. Kleinlein back across to Nadella. That left-handed shot. She is pretty darn accurate from over there on that left side. And she knocks that one down. They now lead it 8-4 and a timeout called by the Mustangs. Mustangs trail this one by 4, trying to find some momentum. Say thanks to our sponsors for letting us come over here and bring you this great volleyball action. The First National Bank of Gordon, Husker Auto Parts, Strong Insurance, Gordon True Value, Bank of the West, Hins Home Furnishings, Gordon Vision Center, State Farm Insurance, Grocery Mart, Accountant Carol Child, Sides and Milburn Ford, Gordon Superfoods, and Modern Farm Equipment Company of Gordon. 4th set action. Mustangs lead it 2-1, but they trail here in the 4th, 8-4. Mustangs trying to get a little momentum back on their side. Jocelyn Stamen will serve for Crawford. Kenna Campbell sets it up. Josie Perez from the left side. Big swing and on the back line, just what the doctor ordered. Chalk one up for Perez, and it's 8-5. Ashton Sassy to serve. Not a good serve receive. Perez can't knock that one down. Sassy digs it out in the middle for Hinn. Off the block of Rudloff and down. Another kill for Carly Hinn. Mustangs back within 2 at 8-6. Rudloff after that block came up rubbing her shoulder, but doesn't seem to be showing any ill effects now. Ashton Sassy to serve. Dug out by Lemon. Kleinlein sets it up. Rudloff sends the free ball across. Kenna Campbell in the middle for Hinn. And knocks it down again. Carly Hinn has been tough to stop in the middle so far this evening. The Mustangs now trail it by 1 at 8-7. And look for the Mustangs to go back to that middle combination with Hinn again if they can. Free ball sent across by Rudloff. Hinn to Kenna Campbell, across to Perez, big swing. That one's up and through the rafters and out, and another Mustang point. And a timeout now called by Crawford as the Mustangs score 4 straight. They now are tied at 8 apiece here in this 4th set. The Mustangs came into tonight's game with a record of 4 wins and 3 losses. Crawford at 2 and 5. But Crawford giving the Mustangs all they can handle so far here this evening. The Mustangs took the first set 25-10. And then they took the second set 25-18. Crawford came back though. They stole the third set 25-22. And we're now tied at 8 in the 4th. Ashton Sassy back to serve for the Mustangs. Kleinlein pops that one up. Ty has to send the free ball across. They'll set it for Perez. Drops that one in nicely, and now the quick tip, but Sassy is there. Kenna Campbell, Carly Hinn in the middle, off Nadella, and down for another kill. Carly Hinn with 4 in this 4th set. For the Mustangs, 9 points. They now lead it 9-8. 5 straight points for the Mustangs. Kenna Campbell pops that one up for Perez on the attack and down. Ty couldn't handle that one. So Perez and Hinn getting a lot of work here in this 3rd set. Hinn with 4 kills. And Perez with 3 as Ashton Sassy puts that one into the net. Mustangs now lead it by 1 at 10-9. Kaylin Nadella now back to serve for Crawford. A good athletic play that time by Perez. Joust at the net, and miscommunication by the Mustangs that time. We're tied at 10. Friesman pops that one up. Kenna Campbell gets it to Perez, and she hits it short and into the net. And just like that, 3 straight points puts Crawford back in the lead at 11-10. Ashton Sassy needs to get her shoe tied. Got that accomplished. We're ready for play. Crawford by 1. Keely Campbell, Kenna Campbell, Josie Perez on the attack, but that one is long. And it's now a 2-point Crawford lead. So back and forth we go. Crawford leads at 12-10. Friesman with the dig. Kenna Campbell in the middle for Hinn. That one won't be returned. Hinn with another kill. And the Mustangs within 1 at 12-11. 5 kills in the 4th set for Carly Hinn. Kenna Campbell with the serve. Dug out by Stamen. Quick tip, but Friesman is there. Josie Perez, sharp angled and wide. 13-11, Crawford by 2. And Rudloff back to serve. Mustangs going to bail themselves out after a really good serve by Rudloff. Now this is Ty on the attack, but Keely Campbell is there for the block. That one is long. I think that was Rudloff on the attack, and she slapped it beyond the end line. It's 13-12, Mustangs back within 1. Josie Perez to serve. Fielded by Lemon. Now Lemon will have to send the free ball across. That one might have been wide. Shania Friesman on the attack, but that one is long. Having a hard time getting Friesman going here in this 4th set. Back to a 2-point lead, 14-12 Crawford. Kleinlein with the serve. In the middle for Hinn, big swing and down. Carly Hinn is absolutely unstoppable in this 4th set out of that middle. Getting some really, really good swings. Mustangs back within 1, and Carly Hinn to serve, 14-13. Good serve, and that's an ace by Carly Hinn. Her 2nd of the night. Tied at 14. Outstanding back and forth volleyball action here from Crawford. Glad to have you along with us. Kleinlein sets it in the middle, tip play. Kenna Campbell across to Friesman. Big swing and down. Friesman hadn't had a lot to work with, but she couldn't complain about that one. Knocked it down to the floor in a hurry. And the Mustangs now, after 3 straight points, lead it by 1 at 15-14. Hinn serve. Fielded by Nadella. Kleinlein with the quick tip. Blocked at the net. Keely Campbell slaps that one across. In the middle for Rudloff. Blocked by the Sassy at the net. Comes down. And the Mustangs with another point. Rudloff slams the ball across in disgust. Mustangs lead it by 2, 16-14. Hinn sends it to Rudloff. Kleinlein sets it up for Nadella. Friesman is there. Kenna Campbell back to Friesman. And she sends another one to the floor as Rudloff couldn't get to that one. Mustangs looking good now. They lead it by 3 at 17-14. And a timeout called by Crawford, trying to stop that momentum swing by the Mustangs. They now lead at 17-14 in the 4th set. Again, be sure to join us tomorrow night about 6:45 as we'll be following the Gordon-Rushville football team as they travel to Mitchell in a battle of 3-1 teams. Should be a good one tomorrow night from Mitchell. Tune in and cheer on the Mustangs as they head down in the valley for some football action. Mustangs really talking this one over during the timeout. They lead it by 3 at 17-14. Carly Hinn back to serve for the Mustangs. Carly Hinn has 6 kills in this fourth set. That serve drives Nadella back. Two Crawford Rams fight over it. Ty sends it over. Shania Friesman puts it across for the Mustangs. And now we've got a Crawford Ram in the net. They're going to say that was Brittany Lemon who ended up in the net, and a Mustang point gives them their biggest lead of the set at 18-14. Let serve that time by Hinn. Friesman went up to knock that one down and just a wee bit off balance and hits it wide of the mark. Mustangs still lead it by 3 at 18-15. And Ty will serve for the Rams. Campbell sets it up for Friesman. Had a good run at that one. Big swing and knocks another one down. It took a while to get Friesman warmed up in this fourth set, but she is rolling now with her 4th kill. And the lead is back to 4 at 19-15. Keely Campbell serves. And that one is in the net. Keely Campbell has had a tremendous night of serving. Very unhappy with herself with that one, though. But as it is, the Mustangs lead it by 3 at 19-16. And Alyssa Parkins back in to serve for the Crawford Rams. Hinn fields it. And Josie Perez sends it to the back corner. Nicely done by Josie. And Nadella will have to send the free ball back across. Mustangs set it up. Friesman left side. Big swing and down. 5 on the set for Friesman as she has really picked up the pace here in the second half of this fourth set. Mustangs lead it by 4 at 20-16. Lemon back in. Friesman with the serve for the Mustangs. Change of pace serve that time by Shania. They'll go back across to Rudloff, blocked at the net. Perez sets it up. Back to Perez, big swing and down. Found the open hole in the defense between Ty and Lemon that time. Perez with her 4th kill of the 4th set. 21-16, the lead has grown to 5. Friesman serves it across. Not a good serve receive that time, and that one's not coming back over. 22-16, Mustangs starting to feel it here. 3 points away from closing this one out. Putting it away, salting it away. Friesman with the serve. Dug by Ty. Klein line to Nadella, the tip. Here's Kenna Campbell, finds Perez left side. Good drive by Perez that time. This will be Nadella, tips it over the blocker. And they break the streak, 22-17. The Mustangs still lead this one by 5. Jocelyn Stamen serves it up for Crawford. Keely Campbell digs it out. Kenna Campbell sets it for Perez. And the nice drive that time by Josie Perez puts that one away. She's got 5 here in the fourth set, 23-17. Ashton Sassy puts it into play. Not a good serve receive that time. And that one's not going to make it across as Rudloff hits that one. 24-17, and match point coming up for the Mustangs. Kleinlein, Rudloff has to set that one across. Kenna Campbell sets it up. Hinn in the middle. Good drive, but dug out by Ty. Nadella, and the free ball across by Rudloff. Kenna Campbell to Josie Perez. That one's blocked at the net. Slapped back across by Kenna Campbell. Crawford sets it up. Nadella from that left side. In the middle for Hinn. Tips it over and down. She hit the ball so hard in this fourth set. She changed the pace that time and just cleared the blocker and dropped it in for the winner. Mustangs take the third set 25-17. They take the match 3-1 by scores of 25-10, 25-18, 22-25, and 25-17. We'll step aside and be back with some unofficial statistics for you after a word from our sponsors.
These are exciting times here at New Holland Agriculture. It's no secret that dealers define who we are. This group of energized businessmen are delivering like never before. And what are they delivering? New products, service, and equipment for people with field smarts just like you.
It's going to snow this winter, and you need a reliable four-wheel drive outfit. Be prepared with this 2015 F-150 Super Crew from Sides and Milburn Ford in Rushville. It's loaded with features and comes with stowable loading ramps to make loading your ATV or snowmobile a breeze. You can find this and other vehicles to fill your needs at Sides and Milburn Ford in Rushville. Gordon Superfoods is proud to sponsor Gordon-Rushville Mustang football. Superfoods is a full-service grocery store that carries anything you might need. Check out the full-service meat department or satisfy your sweet tooth at the Sandhills Bakery. They have tons of great deals weekly, and if you don't have a rewards card, be sure to get one today. Good luck, Mustangs, from Gordon Superfoods. So it is a final here from Crawford. The Mustangs take down the Crawford Rams 3-1 by scores of 25-10, 25-18, 22-25, and 25-17. Let's take a look at some unofficial statistics for the Mustangs. Leading the way tonight, Shania Friesman with 16 kills. Carly Hinn with 14. 7 of those, half of her kills came in that final set. And really carried the Mustangs along for a long ways in that fourth set. Ashton Sassy finished with 1, Kenna Campbell with 2, Josie Perez had 9, and Keely Campbell with 1. And ace serves, the other thing that we track. Shania Friesman had 1, Carly Hinn with 2, Ashton Sassy with 1, Kenna Campbell with 1, Josie Perez with 2, and Keely Campbell, a great night serving. She had 3 aces on the night. Mustangs improve their record to 5-3. Crawford falls to 2-6. Mustangs will be in action again this Saturday. Our next webcast for you will be October 5th when the Mustangs will host the Hay Springs Hawks, and then again on October 8th when they host the Bennett County Warriors. Don't forget tomorrow night as we head to Mitchell, where the Mustangs will take on the Mitchell Tigers in football action. Tune in at 7 o'clock right here on Sheridan County Journal Star.net. Thanks everyone for watching this evening. I'm Clint Anderson saying looking forward to seeing you tomorrow night from Mitchell. Thanks again for watching Sheridan County Journal Star.net coverage of Mustang Volleyball 2015.